Hi everybody, it's Fast Fun Friday, so come on along, let's make some simple, quick ombre tags for our art. Hi guys, it's Fast Fun Friday. Time flies, right? So I thought I would do a quick Distress Oxide tag. I'll do a couple of them. I want to try an ombre effect with 3 different colors of Distress Oxide, and this one I'm going to use the Distress Spray Stain for the lightest. So I'm just going to get right into it. So we just need 3 colors of Distress Oxide. I'm going to put the darkest color on the bottom about 1/3 of the way up. And I'm just using a blending tool to put that color on there. Okay. And then I'm going to go to my next lightest color. And I'm going to start on top of my dark color and blend those 2 together, and then I'm going to turn it around. I'll move it up about 1/3 of the way, a little more than 1/3 of the way, I guess. And then my lightest color, again, I'm going to start on top of that middle color. I got my fingers in it, of course. I'm going to grab a little bit more of that and try not to put my fingers in it. And just dab it on those spots. Then, oh, and let me tell you, the bottom color is Faded Jeans, and then I used Broken China and Weathered Wood. And I am going to just take a brush and put some water in it. And just let those water drops, I don't think they ever go where you really wanted them to go. That's fine. You get the idea. I'm going to just let those water droplets react with the ink. Makes a really cool effect. Now I need to wipe that off, my mat off, and I'm not prepared. There we go. You can move it around, or you can just let it dry where it's at. I'm going to dry this real quick. It's most of the way dry. I'm going to put a paper towel on there. My paper towel has pattern. I don't know if it'll pick up any of the pattern, but I'm just going to take the excess, take the excess water off. That's pretty cool. I really like that one. Get the water off my mat here. And so then I'm going to go back to my dark color. I'm just going to go around the edge just to kind of frame it out a little bit. A little bit on that hole up there. So you can leave it like that. You can go with the ink again if you wanted to make the spots not as predominant. I think I'm just going to set that one aside and let it dry really good. I'm going to stamp on top of that, but while we're waiting for that one to dry, I wanted to try one that's not quite as monochromatic. This is peeled paint. And then I'm going to use fossilized amber. And again, starting down into the green and then moving up. I'm just dabbing my tool off. Now what I want to try, and I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm going to take some Distress Spray Stain in Picket Fence. It is fairly opaque. I'm getting cap crumbs. But I'm going to put some up here, and then I'm going to blend it out. See what happens. I didn't want to spray it on only because I want to have a little more control over how much I'm getting on there, because I'm not sure what it's going to do. Okay, it's mixing with the green and yellow that's on the tag already, but it's coming out fairly splotchy. I'm not getting a smooth, so that's good to know. I wanted to know if it would just lighten that top color or not. I'm going to go over that then with the fossilized amber, just to kind of smooth things out a little bit. I don't mind that splotchiness, but not what I was thinking might happen. And then I'm going to go back with the green again to just kind of deepen things up. I think I'll go up the side here a little bit. We'll go for an ombre effect going across. And just darken the one side more than the other one. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, well, since that's already splotchy, I think what I will do is splash that with some water as well. Maybe I'll try a fan brush. Maybe I'll get a finer splatter. I'm going to go from higher up. Yeah, I'm getting more of a fine splatter with this one. It'll take a minute to see probably because the color is lighter. You see it? If I put it where the camera is, you could probably see it better, huh? Okay, and I'm just going to blot it, and you can really see it now. Got one big spot, but that's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, so much for using the spray stain. That didn't really do much. Okay, so those are pretty cool. I want to edge this one I'm going to edge it with fired brick. Yes, I am. I think it'll be pretty. We shall see. That's good. I like that. A little too much of a hard edge right there. I don't know if I can soften it with this damp paper towel, maybe a little bit. Yeah, that's better. So now I just have to find stamps that I want on these. So let me look for the right ones and I'll be back. I don't have a stamping platform, but I have this dilutions block. So what I can do is put my tag underneath the block and just line it up. It's easier when I lay it down. I can line it up right at the edge of the tag and then sit my stamps where I want them and see, you know, if I have them spaced properly, if I like the way they look. And then once I have that, then I can just ink them up and turn it over and stamp it. Now it's going to be the opposite side for this little whatever that is and the butterfly. They'll be on the opposite side of the tag, but that's okay. So just hold it up and press it down. We don't do enough stamping to bother getting a stamping platform. I don't do cards and that kind of thing, so I usually just hold them in my hand even when I stamp them into my journals. But there you have it. A little place to write here and a couple little embellishments. I think I will take some black cord or raffia to tie into there. And I'm going to find one for our blue tag. Okay, for this one I just laid the stamps down on the tag and I'm going to put my block on top and hopefully it will pick up the stamps. There we go. And I'm going to use blue ink on this one since the tag is blue. And I'm using stamps from the Fiskars stamp set called For the Birds. And I got a lot. I better wipe some of that off. I got an awful lot on my acrylic block. And my luck, it will end up all over my tag. Okay, and then just line it up, lay it down, and press. And I did learn that it's not really how hard you press, but how long you leave the stamp in contact with the paper to soak up the ink. There we go. So cute little bird. Whoops, sorry. And that was from this Fiskars set. It's called For the Birds. One of my favorites. So that's it. 2 quick, fun, easy tags that you can make with an ombre effect. You could doodle on these, you could collage on them, you could just put one focal image, cut out an image and put on, there's, you know, whatever you normally do with tags you can do. It's just a cool background, I think. So I hope you enjoyed. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I'd really appreciate if you did that. Share this video with a friend who you think might enjoy it as well. And in the meantime, go make some art. Bye.